Hey everyone, it's that freaking metal guy here. I'm here with part 2 of my series of all heavy metal music isn't. In part 1, I explained all heavy metal music isn't satanic. In this one, I want to explain all heavy metal music isn't yelling and screaming. This is something I had to defend, or I had to say no. All heavy music isn't that. No, it's not. But people who don't really listen to metal music, people who aren't exposed to a majority of metal music, they assume that's all it is because a lot of the mainstream, I guess, like metalcore bands and all of that, they do have the sort of the yelling type vocals that they consider to be like yelling vocals. But they haven't listened to Judas Priest. They haven't listened to Iron Maiden. They haven't listened to Black Label Society. They haven't listened to bands like those with actual vocals, and the vocal ranges in there are crazy. They haven't listened to those bands. They're exposed to the mainstream metalcore stuff they listen on the radio. But bands like that, they don't really get playing time on the radio, especially Iron Maiden when they first started. But they don't listen to those bands. They don't understand that metal music doesn't have to be yelling. It doesn't have to be aggressive all the time. Not every metal song, not every Iron Maiden song, not every Judas Priest song is aggressive. I mean, look at Dio, Ronnie James Dio. I mean, hardly any stuff is aggressive music. It's telling a story. That's what a lot of metal music is telling a story. Not every metal song is about killing and all this other stuff. But people hear the yelling, they think it's all aggressive music, it's all angry music. But not every metal song is angry, especially when you have bands like Dio, bands like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Black Label Society. I mean, they have the vocal ranges, they have the talent, but I guess they're getting sort of pushed into this sort of stereotypical thing that every heavy metal band is yelling. You can't understand the vocals. The vocals, I want to know what they're saying. I mean, and people are to the core about this. I can show them any metal band, and they'll be like, I don't understand the vocals. They're screaming, they're yelling. I show him a Judas Priest song. No, he's screaming too much. And how is Rob Halford screaming? Name one song he actually screams in. Okay, maybe some of the metal. Made of Metal. He does a little, I guess, sort of a death metal voice in the last song. I think it's the last song, but he doesn't do the screaming and yelling that they consider what the mainstream metalcore stuff is. I try to show them Iron Maiden. They're like, no. I show them evidence of it, that all metal music isn't, but they decide just to shoot it down anyways. They're so hell bent on saying all heavy music is just yelling and screaming, but it's not. There's more to it, and they don't see it. And it really stops people from listening to heavy music when they listen to one song, and who knows who it's by some yelling and by some metalcore band, and they're not like, this is not good. I don't like it. I don't like the vocals, and they consider all that to be all metal music. That's all it is. It's just heavy sound, a lot of distortion, and just yelling and yelling and yelling. But not all heavy metal songs have a lot of distortion to it. A lot of Iron Maiden songs, probably the majority of Iron Maiden songs don't have a lot of distortion to it. But they don't have the yelling, especially a lot of Judas Priest songs don't have the yelling. But they just can accept that fact that it's different, that it's not what they think it is. So, thank you for watching my video. The part 3 will be coming out soon. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about my video. Alright. And what do you think? There are some other bands. Give us some other bands for an example that aren't the screaming and yelling and all of this other stuff I just explained. And give me some examples of those bands and show people that, there aren't. The majority of metal isn't screaming and yelling. You got power metal. You got new wave of British heavy metal. You got all this other genres of metal, which is really not. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys later. Keep rocking.